real quick. So,
Cool.
I can't believe it's the last call of 2016. Can you guys believe it's over already? It's crazy. Crazy how fast time went. So it's the last call of the year. So with the new all access on demand challenge pack that came out yesterday and the option for the upgrade, I want to just make sure that we talked about that today and answered any questions that you guys might have, give you guys some of the details about that. And then also I was having a conversation with Mark Roy about the team page aspect, kind of how it feels right now, how it's been in the past, just kind of looking at like when we worked best as a team and kind of where it's at in the current state and see what we can do together to make things better so we can have a better 2017 as we work together. So I appreciate you guys being on because I know it's the holidays still and it's busy, it's hectic. Kids are still out of school for the most part. And we've got the New Year's coming up and all of that stuff. So thank you guys for being on here. I want to just talk briefly about a couple of things. First of all, just a reminder that Super Saturday is on the 7th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So when you get on your phone, mark your calendar, find out where your local Super Saturday is and make sure that you get there. There's going to be some awesome news. I always love the January Super Saturday is the best because they announce like the next Success Club trip, how to earn the Success Club trip. They announce the Elite Top 10 trip. It's just more, I guess, the most exciting out of the four. So make sure that you're at that Super Saturday. But also it's one of those things, like if you're posting about maybe making a live video of the workout at Super Saturday or recording one of the stories that someone's telling at the Super Saturday, and you put that on your Facebook or on your YouTube, you know, your friends get to see that you're going to these events and see that people's lives are being changed. So I believe it's important to do it in that aspect as well. So I've never missed a Super Saturday, and it'll be 6 years coming up in April. So I want you guys to always remember that success leaves clues. So anyhow, I just wanted to give one quick shout out. I know each of you guys deserve a shout out to be here, but I see Melody Ryan hopped on. She hit locked in Success Club today. Hi, Melody. She locked in Success Club 5 today. With a couple days left in the month, she is a diamond coach. So if you're looking for awesome coaches to follow, you guys are all awesome, but I always want to show you who the leaders are, who are the diamonds who are hitting Success Club. So that's Melody right there. So you guys can get to know her. And then also let's talk just briefly about, if you can just raise your hand, how many of you guys upgraded already to the yearly Beachbody On Demand All Access? Okay. So that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. And I have some of I'll read a little bit because I want to make sure I have all the facts correct. But I wanted to actually walk you through the process to show you what it looks like. I upgraded Gabby and myself yesterday, and I didn't completely do the math, but I want to help you guys understand. So one of the requirements to be a part of the Success Club Lead program is that you have a club membership. So the club membership previously for the past 6 years has been $39.95 a quarter. And originally it was just the club membership. What it existed of was just that you had like some meal plans and you got 10% discount on any products that you ordered, like your Shakeology, Future Workouts. That's what the club was. And it was required for Success Club Lead program. So it's still required for the Success Club Lead program. And then it transitioned into Club/Beachbody On Demand, where you have the live streaming of the workouts. A lot of the older programs were on there. And then if something new came out, like when Core de Force came out, I didn't order the disc because we don't even have a DVD player in our house anymore. I just unlocked the Core de Force and it's added to our Beachbody On Demand account. So that's kind of how it's progressed. Now the All Access Beachbody On Demand, what that exists of now is that you get every single Beachbody program that's ever existed, like every single one, even the new ones like Core de Force, Country Heat, all these workouts are all included in the All Access Beachbody On Demand. But here's the cool thing, like being a part of the CAB, the Coach Advisory Board, I don't know the names of the programs, but I know that there's 2 new programs coming out this year. So before in the past, when a new program comes out, we get all excited about it and we launch it. So the cool thing now is if you get your people, your friends, your prospects, your coaches on the Beachbody On Demand, help them understand that value, when those programs come out, they're automatically added to their account. So they already have them, which is pretty cool. So I'll explain why I think it's a little cool a little bit later. But the goal is to add tremendous value to the customer, like make sure that they're happy. And also we want to make sure that they got a deal that they can't pass up, right? And there's another mindset shift to it. Not that they just can't pass up a deal like that. The bigger part of it is that it's a mind, like Carl talked about on the National Wake Up Call, it creates a shift in the mind where it's not just they're committing, a 21-day challenge pack, 21-day fix. They have this mindset of 21 days and they're done. In some, and a lot continue on. But if we commit them to a year, they're thinking at a different level of following through the whole year. And I don't know about you guys, but like when we were talking about Beachbody on Demand in the cab, and should we offer every program? Should we not offer every program? What should the price be? When I thought about it, like when I buy a year membership to something, I make sure I use it. Like I have in the back of my mind, like I paid for this, I need to be using it. So the cool thing about this is when they're on Beachbody on Demand, this all access is they're going to have that mind. A lot of them will have that mindset, like I paid for this, I'm going to use it, which is going to help you guys as the coach have them follow through with staying committed to their health and fitness goals. So it should help you guys a little bit on your end as well on how that works. So what I want to do right now is walk you guys through the upgrade, but I'll talk about it first. So we talked about on the last team call, the challenge pack that's available for new coach signups, for your prospects, the $199 challenge pack, where they can get the Beachbody on Demand all access. So they get this Beachbody on Demand for a year and Shakeology, or they become a coach if they use the coach option. But we didn't talk about why you guys as the coaches should have that all access Beachbody on Demand. Number one is because it's still required for the Success Club Lead program that you're part of the club, which is the club/Beachbody on Demand membership. So to be a part of the lead program, it's required. But then the second part is it saves you money. First, I think that's one of the most important things is instead of paying $40 a quarter, so instead of $160 a year for your club membership, paying it quarterly, if you pay the $99, you get it for the year. You have your club membership for the year. You're set there. But then you get all the programs as well. You get everything just like the customer. You get all the workout programs that are included. So I think it's like important that you do it because I want you guys to save money as well. And then you can, for your business, then you can transition to using it more often, talking about it more often on your live videos, on your Facebook, get people interested in it. And then start talking to them about your challenge groups. Like, I think it's so cool that, when I hear 199 challenge pack, sometimes I'm like, because I'm used to the 140 challenge packs. But with the value of basically showing them that they get to have access to all that for the entire year, and then they have a bag of Shakeology as well. So your goal is to get them into a challenge group, help them see results. But the cool thing is that if they disengage or fall off track, it's going to be a lot easier to get them back on board because they already have the programs, right? They already have access to all the programs, so you could start them on a new program. One thing that I see that's going to help me with as well is sometimes I pair somebody with a program that's probably not right for them. They're excited. I'm excited about it. They're excited about seeing me do it, and I get them started on it, but it's just not the right one for them. So in the past, you had to sell them another program. Like, okay, maybe this Core to Force wasn't for you. Let's get you doing Body Beast. And then you have to sell them another program. The cool thing about this is that they have them all. So if it's the wrong program that you first start them on, you can switch them easily. They don't have to pay anymore. So that's going to help them as well. So let's save you guys some money by making sure you guys get upgraded to that. So you have access for the year as well. I'm going to walk you guys through a screen share on how you upgrade, just so you can see kind of what it does or how it works. Can you guys see my screen? Justin, I can see you. Can you see it? Okay. So I'm going to walk you guys through how it works. So I'm at the Coach FAQ, and it is Coach FAQ. Write this down. Coach FAQ 3012 has like every answer you ever need. So I'm not going to go through all these because I'll bore you to death. I want you to read through them on your own. But it's Coach FAQ 3012. We're going to go to the upgrade. And I'll show you how to do it. I already did it, so I can't follow through all the way with it. But it is right here. Can existing Beachbody on Demand members, that's you guys, that was me yesterday, upgrade to the annual All Access membership? And I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can see how easy it is. I'm going to copy that link. We're going to go over here. I'm just going to show you how easy the process is. So to upgrade, all you do is you come here, you put yes, enroll me, put your country of residence, your email address, confirm your email address, put your first, last name, put that you're a coach or customer. So this is good for you also to know that your customers or yourself as a coach will use this form. I would put coach. And then, are you converting a challenge pack purchase in December? I'll explain that in a minute. I'll put no because I'm not. I'll put no, and I'll put you're the person that's doing this. I've read and understand the terms of agreements, and then it's $99 a year for the plan. So that's how you upgrade. It's simple as that. You just fill out that form. You get a confirmation email immediately, and then you'll be good to go there. This last question here so that you guys know, if you guys have somebody that purchased a challenge pack in December before the Beachbody On Demand All Access challenge pack was available, and they want that, they can upgrade to it. So they could put, I'm converting a challenge pack purchase, and they just put yes right there. And I'll show you the details of that in this thing here. So you guys are still following me right there. I'm going to come over here and show you some of the details about, so that's how you upgrade. That's how you upgrade. That's how your customers upgrade. Now, some of the price details I want you guys to know as coaches for the Beachbody On Demand All Access membership or the challenge pack is just the membership, if they don't want a challenge pack, is $99. And it counts for 38 volume points. So you get 38 volume points for that, and you also get a $39.38 commission. So if Justin Vincent's my customer, let's say I'm talking to him about his health and fitness goals. He wants to get started, and let's just say he's just like, I'm not going to do Shakeology. I don't want to try it, which I get all the time at the beginning until they don't get the results they want, and then I get them on Shakeology later. I'm like, okay, man, that's okay. We'll just start you out. We'll get you on the Beachbody On Demand year membership, and we'll get you started on, let's say we talk about Body Beast. So he would pay the $99, and then I would get a commission of $39.38. So that's how that works. So the same thing is going to work when you are – okay, let me talk about this one first, and then I'll tell you that. So the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, so you guys know that, it's $199, so it's $100 more. The volume points, the PV related to that one is $180, and the commission is a $70 commission. So I think that's important for as you're starting new coaches as well. Let's say Justin Vincent, let's say you're my new coach, and you want to, and let's say you started with the, let's just say you start brand new with the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. You pay $199, and you want to make your money back. You want to make your investment back. You could nearly make your investment back by starting 3 people on that Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, because it would be 70 times 3 would be your commission, and you'd be right there. So that kind of shows you that. So as you talk with your new coaches and help your new coaches, and they're trying to set goals to make their money back, that would be a good number to know and remember right there. The next thing I want to show you guys is there's some, for those of you that are already, how many of you guys already have a club membership right now? Like you're on the club on Beachbody On Demand? Okay, most of you guys are. So this is what I want to show you. I took some notes here, and it's actually, we have to give a shout out. She's not on the call right now, but Kendra Fletcher is one of our elite 5-star diamond coaches. She put this together, by the way, all these details. So if you go to the Team Dynasty page, or I'll show you where I'm at. If you go to, I'm in my Scotty's personally sponsored coach page, or it's in Team Dynasty. I'll show you in Team Dynasty because that's where most of you guys are. I put it up here in the banner. So if you want the details like this, you can come over here. Oh, I didn't put the description. Look at me go. I'm going to put the description for you guys right now. We'll put that description there, and then we'll explain it, because there's something that might be confusing that if we talk about it, it will clarify it a little bit. So let's see. I'm going to copy this. We're going to go put it in the Team Dynasty one right now so that you guys aren't looking for it later. So it's the profile up here, the banner picture. I'm going to add it as the description right here. Okay. So this is kind of what Kendra Fletcher put together. We know that already. The one thing that I want you to also know about that Beachbody Challenge Pack, until February, you get 3 Success Club points for a Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. So if your goal is Success Club 5, let's say in January or this month in December, and you're at 0 right now, you have basically 3 days, close to 4 days, to find 2 challengers that want to do this, and commit for the new year, and you can be at Success Club. So 3 points. And then also here's an important note for any of your customers or yourselves when you go to upgrade to your Beachbody On Demand year membership so that you can save money. What it's going to do is it is going to, okay, it's only going to cost, if you're already a current Beachbody On Demand or a club member, it's only going to charge you the first time $69. And the reason that it's going to do that is it's going to backdate it. It's going to tell you right here, it explains why. It's because you're going to be charged the $61 and it will be backdated to your last renewal date. So it's going to be backdated to the last time that your quarterly membership was billed. So for example, she gives an example. Let's say your quarterly membership billed on November. So 2 months ago on November 1st, it billed for the 3 months. So now on November 1st, 2017, next year, your annual pass will renew for $99. But you're going to be only charged when you upgrade, right? I'll use you, Justin, all the time. So let's say yours is November 1st. You paid your quarterly Beachbody Club membership fee, but you upgrade today, the $99 year upgrade. It's only going to charge you $69, and then it's going to be prorated back to your November start date. So you're going to pay $69 and that's going to cover you until November 1st next year. And then November 1st will be your new quarterly billing at the $99. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So that's how that's going to work. And then you upgrade all of these at allaccessbod.com. So, and then here's the FAQ, if you forget it, that I was showing you is right there. It'll answer all of your questions. I'm just going to kind of show you before I didn't mention, but we're going to have Mark Roy share a little bit with us today. But down here at the bottom, this is where you can also find, like I'm sending out 2 links today for the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. If you come down here to the bottom of this Coach FAQ, this thing's cool. It like shows you scenarios on upgrading and this and that. But it comes down here and it shows the link. So this is for US, for Canada, and for Spanish speaking. So the 2 challenge packs that I need to send out today, the links for my 2 people I talked to on the phone the last couple of days, they're both in the US. So I would send them this link. I would just put my coach ID right here, equals 50796. And then I send them this link, and that's the link for the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. And that's for Canadians, that's for Spanish. And then here is the membership only without Shakeology. Here's the link. So if you're wondering where the links are, where to find them, if you can't find them on the like link generating sites, this is where you always find them in the Coach FAQ for each program. So also remember, you can use the mobile enrollment right here at Coach Mobile at teambeachbody.com. If you've never used that before, it's pretty cool. You take your challenge prospect or your coach prospect's email address, put it in there, click the program that you've chosen for them, or this Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, click it, and it sends an email to them, and they click it, and then it walks them through ordering their program. That's how the mobile Coach Mobile teambeachbody.com works. So that's all I wanted to share about that. I'm going to stop the share right here for a minute. You guys are all muted, but before I pass the time over to Mark, do any of you guys have any questions about upgrading? About the new club membership? Anything that I might not have covered that you have questions on? You can help. Yes.
So it would charge you today. So when I upgrade, I'm upgrading on Friday, but it would charge me on Friday. It won't charge me when my next quarterly is due. It just charges me on Friday then. Right?
So yeah, so if you are upgrading Friday, it would charge you the $69. You'd have if you're already on are you already on the club membership right now? On the BOD?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would charge you $69, and then whatever date your last quarter charge was, that'll be the date it covers you till. Your year access for the $69 will cover you until that date. And then that date next year in 2017, then it will be $99.
Okay, cool.
So we'll charge you the day you upgrade, the $69, and then your prorated will go back to whenever your last club membership was billed.
Okay.
Awesome. Anybody else have any questions about that? Okay. What I'm going to do now is we have about 10 more minutes left on the call. I mentioned at the beginning of the call, and it could be due to the holidays. It could be a lot of different things, a lot of different factors. So we're going to kind of figure it out as a team. Our team page, like the Team Dynasty, has not very much help like it has in the past. And so Mark and I were talking about that, like where we were talking about how, like even just a year ago or 6 months ago, you'd put a question like, hey, I need help doing this or that. And you would get like 10 comments like, oh, this is where you go, or here's the answer. Like we had a lot of help. And now sometimes we see that someone posts in there, hey, I'm doing this. It could be even something like, hey, I have this challenger and I shared her 21-day fixed results and nobody on Facebook saw it. Like, could you go comment on it so that she could, see that, she's supported in this journey, and everybody would jump on and comment on that photo for somebody, get it more engagement and whatnot. And we're seeing a lot of crickets nowadays. So Mark is going to talk a little bit about that and give us some ideas. So Mark, I'll pass it over to you, brother. I'll unmute you.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. So like Scotty was saying, when I first signed up, I remember him giving me a shout out and like it exploded. And I was like, holy crap. Like, wow. Like I didn't even know that it was possible or knew about like a team atmosphere. And to see like so many people like and comment welcome, it was like, wow, this is pretty sweet. Like I didn't even know. And then, like he said, now it seems like I see very little interaction with a bunch of different things. And some of it's my own fault. Like I've skipped over stuff or I'll miss stuff. But I figure I think there's like 2,500 people in the Team Dynasty page. And when somebody will post something, like sometimes there's no response. And I've noticed recently for myself, I'll give you guys some like suggestions, but I noticed like Heather and I are really pushing right now, harder than we've pushed in a long time. And we've asked multiple times, we've posted in the group like, hey, can you guys go help blow up our post? And like we get nothing. And one of the big things that drew me to this business and one of my favorite things to share about this business was the team aspect. And to be honest with you, I'm finding it a little harder and harder to share the team aspect of this because when we do post in the group, whether it's, hey, I need a transformation to share, or, hey, I've got this customer, I have no clue what to say, can somebody help me out? Whether it's from me or somebody else, it seems like there's very little interaction at all. So I wrote down some notes, and so here's what I'm thinking, and I think it'll help everybody kind of get on the same foot. So first thing is maybe to post accountability. In this business, it's all about accountability and being able to post your accountability in the group, whether it's health and fitness related or business related, I think is going to make a big difference. So I think we all should post a little bit of accountability and comment on other people's accountability posts, and we should all hold ourselves accountable. Number two, if you have a question or you come across a question that you see that you don't know the answer, like there's times I have no clue what that person's asking. If you think you might know somebody that knows the answer, tag them or tag a few people. Like if Juliana posts a question and I don't know the answer, but I know Justin knows it, maybe I'll instead of just skipping over it and moving on, tag Justin. Hey, Justin, can you help her out? I think that's going to help. Remember, this is a team. Another big thing is I've seen recently I forget who it was, but a few people had asked for different transformations, and they've gotten like one transformation, maybe two. And between 2,500 people, there better be more transformations, right? Like, come on. Let's see, what else? Oh, I already hit on that. So one of the big things for myself is, like, we're posting and you guys are posting, and we all know there's non-believers out there and people who are judging us, like, what are these crazy people doing with this workout thing? and they're posting about this business opportunity. Like we all know when in the beginning we're seeing these other coaches before we sign up post all this stuff, and we're like, we're sitting on the sidelines going, what are they talking about? It makes no sense. And you almost feel alone. And in this business, again, it goes back to you're not alone. You should never be alone. This isn't a individual business. In fact, if it's an individual business, nobody in this group would ever succeed. It takes a team and a team atmosphere. And when somebody when somebody's posting something on their Facebook, if you see another coach pushing and trying to get the word out, take the 5 seconds to at least like it, or make a comment like, go, keep going, or right on, or something like that, because every coach on here that's trying to push has people in their ear telling them that they can't do it and that it's stupid and that they shouldn't do it. But we need all of us as a team to be saying, hell yeah, you can do it. Keep going, keep pushing, and we've all got this. So one of my things is, like, if somebody, like, with me, I'm going to use us as examples. Like, we're pushing like hell more than we have. And we posted, I think 3 times in the last like month and a half, like, hey, can you please help blitz our posts, get the word out there, support us. And we've gotten nothing. And it's like, what's going on? Where's the team? How's there 2,500 people in this group? And we didn't have one well, actually Scotty jumped on. So thank you, Scotty. But Scotty jumped on and went to our post and commented, but nobody else did. And it's like, what's going on? So I wrote down a quote: individually, we are one drop, but together we are an ocean. And as an ocean, we're much more powerful. As a team, we're much more powerful. If we all stick together, we can all rock this business and do bigger things. And all those non-believers will eventually see a team coming together and helping each other. So I'm going to end it with this. Eric Worre says we have to show the world there's a better way. So let's do it. Because there is a better way, and this is a better way, but we need to be a team and show the world that this is a better way, and that as a team, and everybody should be a part of our team. So that's all. I think hopefully I hit on everything that I wanted to hit on. And there's if anybody has any more suggestions, I'm certainly open to it. And hopefully as a team, we can come together and help each other in the groups and help each other on Facebook or Instagram, whatever your platform is.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Great point. So just to recap, let's make sure everybody gets upgraded, save some money on the Beachbody On Demand. They can access all the programs, find a program you love. And I think as we're ending out the year, if you're not on a program, like a specific day with a goal to finish a specific program, make the commitment today. Sit down today and decide, like, hey, I'm going to start this program and I'm going to finish this program on this date. I think that's very important. And then to go back onto what Mark and Heather say, I think it just takes a little bit of effort. Like I'll say, like I don't think I've maybe a couple of days, but missed a day of checking into the team pages for 6 years. I see like Jennifer Greenberg posting her weekly guide, like sharing what she shares with her team into the team page every week. So remember that success leaves clues. Like the more that you give to others, the more you're going to get. More is going to come back into your life. So like just simple things like, when let's use Mark and Heather's example. They're like, hey, we made this post. We're trying to get the word out about Beachbody On Demand or about Beachbody coaching opportunity. Could you guys go like or comment on my photo, kind of get some traction hopefully on it. And like it's like the Slight Edge book, The Compound Effect. It's easy to do and it's also easy not to do. But the thing is, if you just go, and when he says I commented on it, I really just said, way to go, coach, like something simple. It took me like 15 seconds. I clicked the link in the page. I put way to go or way to go, coach, or awesome. I can't remember, just something simple. But just doing something simple like that for a teammate, like I've seen, and it's how social media works, right? I can spend a ton of time writing a really awesome post that I know can reach somebody, and hardly anybody sees it. And then one person will comment on it, and then more people start seeing it. And then the people that needed to see it because one person time to, maybe they read it and then in their head they're like, oh, that's great, or that's awesome, that's a great advice, and they keep scrolling. But just like clicking like on a fellow coach's post or comment on it helps to get more views, right? Also, but it also does what Mark said. Like each one of you guys has people telling you guys that you can't make it. Like this will never work for you. Your own mind is telling yourself sometimes, like, do you think you can really be a great coach? Do you think you could build a team like Jennifer or Brigitte or Scotty? So we have all these people telling us that we can't, including ourselves at times. So just each of us individually as team members, it'll mean the world to them to just say like, hey, you've got it. You know, you have what it takes. So let's strive to make 2017 a year where we really grow an awesome team culture. I know you guys are like the best out there. So I know that we're going to create that. So let's finish the year strong. I have a lot of work to do with Christina I see on here. We have a lot of work to do to try to hit some year-end goals as well. So I want you guys to strive to the end of the year as well. I think the important thing to know about ending this year out is you may not be where you want to be. You may have not pushed as hard as you wanted to. You may have made mistakes in your year that caused you to be where you're at. But don't just like quit and let the last 4 days go by. Give everything you have the last 4 days of the year and make that the standard. The effort that you put in these last 4 days of the year, the standard that you set for yourself on how you work every day in 2017. That's kind of the goal that I'm making for myself. And let's make this the best year ever, okay? We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See you guys.